Top Gear host Jeremy Clarkson caused a political scandal to erupt on his Twitter page after tweeting of his affection for Britain's part in the EU. Brexit supporters raged that Europeans should not be allowed to take over the country, while Jeremy insisted his feelings were remainish. The Clarkson's farm star has stated on his profile that he is a voice of calm and reason, but the atmosphere on his account was anything but that this weekend. The debate began after Jeremy mused, "I'm on a boat in France with a Frenchman and his English girlfriend. My girlfriend is Irish. The skipper is Polish and his number 2 is Swedish." He then added in a phrase that would turn out to be a red rag to a bull, "I'm feeling very remainish." At Ragtime 6 hit back, "I am in a holiday cabin in England with my British wife and my British grandchildren. Feeling very Brexitish." Then at Immune naturally exclaimed, "It's no sin to have foreign friends, but that doesn't mean you let them take over your country." Meanwhile at Moorcraft, John delivered a caustic swipe to Jeremy, telling him, "Careful. If Brady catches you on a boat you'll be feeling Rwanda-ish. At is good tog for one reason with him, how would you feel if they set all the rules for your farm and restaurant but you never got the chance to vote for any of them?" At Scotty2642 added his belief that it was impossible to justify the existence of the EU, fearing that Europe would become a single country, devoid of identity. He sternly admonished Jeremy, "I would never have thought someone of your intelligence and experience could miss the point by so very far." Others claimed that the list of EU laws had been subordinating Britain, while insults flew back and forth. Ian Winterton argued that Jeremy had publicly supported Remain, quipping, "Surprised me too, but even a stopped clock tells the right time twice a day." A few made accusations of xenophobia, describing the notion as absolutely vile, but at Michael807897776 hit back, "By the way, how dare you imply that because we voted to leave the EU that it somehow means we dislike people who are not British." Jeremy did have some supporters, with Brexit commenting, "EU members all have the right to live, work and retire, without restrictions, in any of 27 EU member states." He then lamented, "You lost that right, thanks to Brexit." At Pickle1805 also praised Jeremy, telling him, "Good for you. Friendships and relationships with our closest neighbours are a good thing, and we've let Brexiters persuade us it isn't normal." Meanwhile Jeremy had earlier sparked controversy by appearing to downplay the effects of the heatwave. While temperatures in his current home county of Oxfordshire soared to 38°C, the highest they had ever been since records began, he drew comparisons with the south of France, suggesting it was equally hot there, but there were no warnings about deaths. However, his comment was factually inaccurate, as forest fires had ripped through France, causing 16,000 people to be evacuated, while several weather warnings were in place. Jeremy dismissed that it was necessary only to stay in the shade and drink a beer. Then he felt compelled to backtrack after one of his farm animals died due to the effects of the extreme heat. "Thankfully, the global warming is now over," he tweeted, "but tragically, its brief visit took the life of my big pig. R.I.P. Pig." Jeremy has previously told of his affection for pigs, stating that he would think twice about eating pork after having owned them, due to what he sees as their similarity to human beings.